Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I appreciate it very much. We're always excited about the different events that we have going on. And I have with me this morning Janine with Little Pink Houses of Hope. We'll tell you a little bit more about her in just a few moments, but I wanted you to know who was here on as a panelist today. And there is a Q&A section in Zoom. So if you have any questions at all during this, please put it in the Q&A and we'll answer those questions at the very end. So let's get things started real quick. The whole point of this event is, this webinar is to announce our summer. I don't want to call it a promotion. It's not technically that, but it's our summer effort to help out the community. We support a lot of different nonprofits throughout the year, and this year we chose Little Pink Houses of Hope as our chosen benefactor, and I can't wait to work with them and help them out. So what what this actually ends up being is it all is going to end up at what we called CyberCon last year. That was our big live event where we gave away the Corvette, had some great speakers come in, and it was just a wonderful event. Well, this year we've renamed it Connect 2024 instead of CyberCon because we are connecting more with the community. It's connecting in this case for a cause. So with Little Pink Houses of Hope. And with that, I would like to actually introduce Janine. So Janine, welcome to the webinar.
Hi, Mike. I'm really excited to be here and super, super happy for this partnership and how it all came about.
Great, great, fantastic. Well, tell us just a little bit about Little Pink Houses. What exactly do you guys do there, and
Yeah.
where are you out of?
So we're right here in North Carolina, and we have a super simple mission. And it's a mission that so many people can connect with because I think all of us have been affected or have known someone or love someone who's had cancer. And our mission is simple. We just put a huge loving embrace around families as they're on that cancer journey. We do this by giving away free week-long vacations for breast cancer patients and their families all over the country. So we are super busy. We do 23 weeks a year where we have, dozens of families attending retreats. So we're giving away retreats as fast as we can possibly, sustain them and give them away. So this partnership's huge for us.
Fantastic. I appreciate that. We did, my grandmother actually passed away from cancer. Like you mentioned, this touched everybody's lives. So I can understand how that type of a retreat, that type of a getaway could really be beneficial for a family. Way back then, we didn't have anything like that. So
Yeah.
it makes me very proud to be able to support you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the organization, I'm the president and the founder. It was birthed out of my own cancer journey. So I was
Mm.
diagnosed when I was very young. I was 39 years old with an 11-year-old. And
Wow.
there was just something missing in this cancer space. There was a lot of things for patients to do, but not a lot that really cared for in a deep, meaningful way for the family members who are going through it. And the reality is, like you said, with your loved one, when one person is diagnosed with cancer, it affects the entire family.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. And now, are you focused mainly just on North Carolina, or what's your reach?
No, so we actually are a national nonprofit. We're just based here out of North Carolina. We were actually named the nonprofit of the year last year for breast cancer. So we're really proud of that and the work that we do. But no, we serve individuals in all 48 contiguous US states. I got a family coming from Hawaii this year, so it puts me up to 49. I just need that unicorn family
Great.
from Alaska to apply.
Well,
But
neat.
But yeah, and
Very good.
our retreats are great. We do them, we do a lot of retreats here in North Carolina. So up and down our beautiful beaches in North Carolina, the Outer Banks, Wilmington, Carolina Beach, Emerald Isle, Topsail, you name it. And if there's a beach in Carolina, I feel like we're pretty much there because the communities are just so giving and so loving. And we provide everything for the families. We provide a house for them to stay in, the meals, the activities, and really just give them an opportunity to hit the pause button on their
Well,
cancer.
good. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that we did select you guys to be the ones that we work with for this. And it also made sense. The vast majority of our clients are actually in the healthcare community. So it all just relates really, really well. And it made sense to partner with you guys. So we can move things along and give these folks some information about it. I'm going to share my screen because this is how you get more information and can actually participate in this program is if you go to comtechnc.com/little pink, we made it very simple. Then we've got this page and it tells all about the effort that we're doing. And our goal is to donate $50,000 to Little Pink. So hopefully that will help you guys out. I don't know what does $50,000 do for you?
It does pretty much everything, Mike. So the reality is that so often, sometimes when people give and they give $250 or $500, whatever the case may be, they don't know where the money's going. They don't know who it's going to. In our particular instance with Little Pink, this money goes directly to patients. This goes directly to the families who are coming on our retreats. So each family, like I said, we provide the housing and the meals and all the activities, but each family is given a Visa gift card for them to be able to use during the week for their incidentals and for additional groceries, things like that. So every retreat week we have, we're giving out Visa gift cards. Every family that attends a retreat, $250 is amount that a lot of them receive as travel assistance if they're driving. We provide travel assistance for families who are coming from all over the country. And some of those people are flying, some are driving. So our driving participants, get that aid as well. And then even down to, when we have an event on our retreat, because our retreats are full of events for family members to attend. Whether it's a sailboat cruise so that they can just relax, or whether it's a survivor coffee where they can share their stories about their cancer and really start to feel the support of the other women and men that have breast cancer who attend our retreats. And they can feel that money can provide those very specific targeted items that we utilize on our retreats. So $50,000 for us, the average cost for a family to attend is around $5,000. So this directly supports 10 families, which is typically one of our retreat sizes that we do, 10 to 12 families. So it's huge.
Right.
Yeah, huge.
Cool, cool. Well, that's great. Well, if folks do want to learn more, right here on our page, we do have a video, so you can click on it, learn a little bit more. I do like that the vast majority of the money actually goes to the recipients. That's wonderful. That's not always the case with a lot of nonprofits. So that is a good thing. And on our goal, even though we're just launching it today, we're already almost 12% funded. We've already raised a certain amount of money across 11 different organizations, and we do have a September 20th deadline to get this done for you guys. So that's our internal goal. The thing that folks are probably wondering now is, well, how are you doing this? Are you collecting money? What are you doing? That's the great thing is it doesn't cost anyone anything. This is a project that we are doing on our behalf, so it doesn't cost clients, prospects, anyone, anything. All we're asking is we made this very simple. One, two, three is we're trying to get the word out that we exist, to be honest with you, to learn more about ComTech. for everyone that refers someone to us, and we have a 15-minute call with them, we're going to make a $250 donation to Little Pink. So if you know anyone that uses computers, uses phones, or needs cybersecurity, which is pretty much every business out there, then we would love to just have an introduction because not everybody knows we exist, and we could put that money into billboards and radios and other things, but that's no fun. I've said that year after year. That's why we gave away cars and why we do different, we try to be different. It's much more fun to make an impact and to give back. And in this case, giving back to Little Pink. And I think you actually mentioned, because if we click right here, you actually already mentioned what the $250 can cover. I don't know if you knew this was going to pop up or not, but you said
Great.
$250 can cover incidentals, help with travel assistance. You mentioned the sharing time with coffee. So if folks are thinking, well, 50,000 is a big goal, I can't really help, just make getting that phone call, getting that referral set up is can make a big difference. Those $250 add up really quick. I said we're already at almost $6,000 of that goal, so that's a wonderful thing. I don't know if you even knew we had that yet, and that actually already accumulated some money for you. So
No, that's so great. And one other thing I would like to say about people learning about ComTech is that we are in the business of relationships. They're super important to us with our families that come, but also with our corporate partners that we do. And that's one of the reasons that we decided to partner with ComTech is because we could tell that it was a very much a relationship-based company. And that's so important when you're choosing a provider.
sure. Yeah. Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And as someone does have a referral, they can actually just click on this button to book a discovery call. And when they do, it actually will bring up a calendar and they're able to actually go ahead and book a call. So, and get on the calendar right then. So we make it really, really simple. Another way that we are also donating is if someone does come on board as a ComTech client, then we normally do have an onboarding fee because it's very time intensive to bring someone on board. Well, we're taking that onboarding fee and we're donating that to Little Pink, and the customer doesn't have to pay it either. So there again, this is everything that we're doing here is at no cost whatsoever to the customer or the prospect. This is a donation on our behalf. You're just instigating it by creating the phone call or coming on board. And there's one other way you can also contribute, which is by attending our big event, Connect 2024. Everybody that gets in a seat, we're going to count them all up and we're going to make an additional donation as well to fill the room. And if we scroll down on the page, this is actually going to happen on September 20th, and it's at the Greensboro High Point Marriott Airport. Last year, we had it at Revolution Mill and it was fantastic. We had such a great time, but we have outgrown the space. We outgrow our space every year. And so now we're at the Greensboro Marriott, and it's going to be a great event. We're going to bring in outside speakers. We're going to talk about business topics. It is not a tech fest. Just want everybody to be aware of that. A lot of times people think it's all super technical. It's not at all. This is for business managers, office administrators, business owners, anyone that wants to enhance their business and just learn a little bit more about what technology can do, what security can do, and get inspired. We just have a fantastic time. It's totally free. So by participating, you are supporting Little Pink because we're making a donation, and you're getting a great lunch, and you're learning a lot, and you're having fun. So why not? So if you could, everyone on this call, go ahead and get registered. Those 175 seats are going to fill up fast, especially with this partnership. We're getting a much bigger reach this year than we normally do. So those seats are going to fill up very, very quickly. When you do fill this in and click submit, it's going to give you a confirmation page. And if you're using Outlook, you can just click right here and it will add it to your calendar. So makes it really simple, or on Google or Apple if you have a different preference there. But that way we can get it on your calendar, lock it in, and we know that you're going to be coming. If you want to know more about what this event is like, right here is a video from last year with our winner of the Corvette, and take a quick look at it. It's only about a 2-minute video, but it'll show you the kind of fun that we have. Here are some other photos from that event, and you can see, I mean, we packed the room. We had the great speakers. There's door prizes, and we can even go back in time a little bit and look back in time. I didn't actually mean to use that analogy, but it's perfect. We actually had a DeLorean at the event a couple of years ago because the theme was Back to the Future. So couldn't have planned that any better if I wanted to. so, but, but we do have a fun event. Like I said, it's not just a tech fest. It is a really, really fun and informative event. And people come back year after year saying how wonderful it is. So if you just register here, you'll be good to go. And let's see, as we wrap up, again, the first thing that we would love for you to do is go and register, go ahead and get your seat locked in, and then be thinking about who you might be able to refer. Please send them to this web page, shoot us an email, anything you can to get us on their calendar. And that way we can make that discovery call and we can have that donation made. Janine, did you have anything else to add, or do you have any questions at all?
No, I mean, I really, when I think about this and I think about, reaching out to companies and reaching out to friends, it's easy to think about it from a standpoint of, reaching out is really a way to help people. With the program you guys have set up this year, and we're super, super excited about it. I will say one other thing, since
Mhm.
we have people on the webinar, is that this is also the time of year where if you know somebody who has breast cancer, please refer them to our program to apply for a retreat. Because we'd love for somebody that you know and you love to be able to get one of our once in a lifetime vacations. So you can
Right.
visit the website to do that too. Yeah.
Good, good. Well, I do see in the Q&A, which thank you folks for posting in the Q&A. I do see someone ask who is a good business to refer. And for that, we work with everybody from manufacturing to medical to local government, the entire gamut. But typically, our sweet spot to work with is around 10 computers or 10 phones or more. If you're making socks and selling them on Etsy out of your basement, that's probably not a high cybersecurity need company. So that's probably not a great fit for us, although it's a very good, viable business. but but that's probably not our ideal customer. But just be thinking, hey, does your attorney, does your dentist, does your CPA firm, anybody like that might need a security checkup or might just want to have an introduction just so they know what services we have. Those would be fantastic customers to book a discovery call so we can introduce ourselves. Hunter, you have been looming in the background there as moderator. Do we have any additional questions in the Q&A?
We do have one actually for Janine, and we talked about ComTech's event here quite extensively, but does Little Pink have any event coming up or going on that folks should know about?
Absolutely. We actually have a huge event coming up on April 20th, 420. It's going to be in partnership with the Burlington Sock Puppets, and it is a golf and beer bash out at their stadium. And we're actually, people can buy golf balls. And we're dropping them from a crane, and somebody has the potential to win $10,000. So you can go online. You don't have to be there to win, but go online and buy a golf ball. We would love that. It's littlepink.org/drop, I think is our website for that. It's actually right there on our front page of our website.
There you go.
But it'll be fun. We're having some local craft. We have 5 local craft breweries who are coming, and then there's going to be some fun golf, baseball type of challenge things that families can all take part in. It should be a really fun event. That the sock puppets. If you haven't been out to that stadium, it's a great venue now. So we urge everybody to come on out. And then we have our annual Dancing with the Stars in October event. That is always a huge hit, and we'll be announcing details for that next month.
Well, good. Good. We can keep everybody busy because right after Connect 2024 will be your dancing event. So that sounds great. Okay, that's wonderful. So again, if everyone could please just go to comtechnc.com/littlepink. Everything you need to know about everything we just mentioned is on that page, as well as the 3 different ways that we can help support this wonderful nonprofit. And we are going to be keeping our meter updated as this goes across. So you'll see how we achieve our goal. And that's basically it for today. Thank you again for your time, Janine, and for all the people that joined in. And we look forward to making this a fantastic summer. Um, Thank y'all so much. Y'all
Thanks,
have a
Mike.
great day. Thanks.